I recently watched the first Wizards of Waverly Place film for the first time, really thoroughly enjoyed it. I did watch bits of the TV show growing up, but I was never a huge fan. Not because I didn't like it, just because I never really had the opportunity to watch a lot of it. But I really loved the film. And I was contemplating watching the TV show, and then I realised there was another film. So I decided to watch this, and I'm pleased to say The Wizard's Return, Alex vs. Alex, is a really solid film. Again, bearing in mind my perspective, I haven't seen a lot of the TV show, so I would say I'm a relatively new fan. But that being said, I can also confirm that you can absolutely follow this really without having seen any of the TV show, but it is worth bearing in mind that that probably will mean that your expectations will be different from mine. This was released in 2013. It's directed by Victor Gonzalez, written by Ben Montanio, Vince Cheung, and Dan Berendsen, with a cast including Selena Gomez, Jake T. Austin, Jennifer Stone, and various others. And Alex accidentally makes an evil version of herself. And now, as the title suggests, it's regular Alex versus evil Alex. And it's really good fun. People are always telling Alex that she needs to change. She needs to grow up as a family wizard. She needs to be more responsible and sensible. So she decides to cast a spell to get rid of all of her bad qualities, the elements of her that people perhaps suggest she should lose. But these bad qualities bundle together and manifest as another version, the evil version of herself, a version that wants to take over the world. It took a little bit of time to get there, but the story is really good, and once the narrative is established, the pacing definitely does pick up. I do think the narrative was very well handled after that point. I think it was really engaging. There are some really great messages there. It's a balance with messages about growing up and maturing and why that can be important, but also accepting people for who they are, and I think they had a really good balance there. The performances are great. The characters are great. Evil Alex is brilliant. Selena Gomez's performance with both of the Alexes was just... her performances were absolutely fantastic, to the point where it was kind of easy to forget that she was playing both characters. They are very different. Obviously, they look the same, apart from the costumes. The costumes are fabulous. Visually, it is such a good film with great set designs, great special effects, great lighting and camera work. I had a lot of fun with this. It's quite funny at times as well. Not necessarily laugh out loud funny, but definitely amusing. And I rather enjoyed it. Again, had I seen the whole TV show, I might be looking for something different, or I might feel very differently about this. But from my perspective, I thought The Wizard's Return, Alex vs. Alex, was a really good Wizards of Waverly Place film. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I would say you don't need to watch the TV show to follow it, but I will say it's probably best to watch the previous film first. You don't necessarily have to. All you need to know is that it's about a wizard who accidentally creates an evil version of herself. You don't need background context to enjoy it. And certainly there's background context that I won't have, and I still enjoyed it. But if you do think you want to watch it, I'd say watch the first film first. Maybe I will watch the TV show. I'm quite tempted. I don't know for how many seasons it ran. I might look into that first before I commit to it. But certainly I really enjoyed the film, and I really liked the first film as well. And needless to say, I'm happy to recommend it.